Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Chantel, and today I'm going to show you how I set up the home screen on the new iPad Air 5. I got the Air in blue and was so inspired by it that I totally reworked the aesthetic to match. I'll be showing you my favorite accessories, widgets, and shortcuts to make your home screen feel personalized and functional. First off, I ordered a new iPad case and Apple Pencil sleeve on Amazon to match. They're both super affordable and I'll leave them linked down below. This Apple Pencil holder is perfect for the vibe I was going for. I love the blue color blocking and it still magnetizes to the side and charges, which is something I look for when shopping for pencil sleeves. A little trick to getting your sleeve on easier, instead of pulling your sleeve on from the base of the sleeve, grab the top of the sleeve and almost push it on and you'll have a much easier time. And next up is the case. I went with a very simple magnetic style case, so the edges of the iPad are still exposed. I usually avoid cases like this because I feel like I'm going to lose my pencil, but this one has an extra piece of material that pulls your pencil in when you close it. So first up, I'm going to show you how I made this super easy gradient background. I'm going to add to this in a little bit, but I wanted to give myself a base to work with. This is very easy to do in Procreate. Just open up a screen size project, fill in your background, and paint sections of color generally where you want them to be. Now you can go into your settings, select Gaussian blur, and increase the percentage until you like the look. So this is what we have so far. I have a few more elements I'm going to add as we go, but thought I would go ahead and use a new page to show you how I created the widgets I have so far. So the first widgets I'm going to add are from the Widgetsmith app. I've done a very similar thing on my phone, so I'll leave a card for that video here if you'd like to see it in more detail. I'm just making a couple of photo widgets and a small calendar widget. You can customize these as much as you like. I just used some photos I found on Pinterest, and once you have them saved, you'll go into your home screen, hold down, you should see a plus sign appear in the top left corner of the screen that you can tap, and you'll see all the apps that have widgets. Select Widgetsmith, you can choose your size and place it, and once it's placed, you can hold down on your widget and select Edit Widget to pick the one you want to display. The next thing I'm going to do is add the animated and pixelated widgets. These are from an app called MD Clock. This app has so many widget options, and annoyingly, the graphics I chose require an in-app purchase, but they were too cute to pass up, so you'll notice I used them a couple of times. The 8-bit graphic is my favorite because they're animated and move on your home screen, and they have a bunch of graphics to select from. The next widget is from an app called Emolog, and it's one of my favorite apps for the widget alone. You can choose an emoji for every day to track your mood in the app. They have tons and tons of options, and it'll display 3 days, a week, or a month based on the size of widget you're using. I assume this is meant to be a phone app primarily since it's not sized to the iPad when you open it, but for such a simple functionality, it really doesn't bother me, and I love the way this app looks on my home screen. The next app I'm going to show you is Smile To Do. This app has my favorite to-do list widget. You can basically input your daily tasks, customize each task, color, and frequency, and then use the widget to see what tasks are completed or not. And the widget updates as you check things off your list. I like to use this one for daily habits so the tasks stay the same day to day. This is a great visual way to build daily habits and keep those tasks top of mind. And then I just added the basic weather widget that comes built in with the weather app. To move things around, just hold down on your home screen. All of your widgets and apps will wiggle, and you should be able to grab and rearrange them however you like. Since I use my digital planner on my iPad every day, I decided to make a shortcut for my current planner. This is the Groovy Neutrals planner from my Etsy shop, Paper and Roses. I'll leave it linked below if you're interested. This way I can click on this instead of the GoodNotes app if I want to open right to my planner instead of sort through the GoodNotes file page. To make a shortcut, I first took a screenshot of my planner cover. Then I opened the Shortcuts app. Once you're here, click on the plus button to add a shortcut. Search for GoodNotes and you can select the title of the planner. Now click on the icon in the right corner to open the settings and click Add to Home Screen. Once you're here, just tap on the icon and you can choose your photo from your camera roll and adjust it. Name your shortcut and click Add. Now you can move around your shortcut the same as you would an app or widget. Now on my second page, I have most of my frequently used apps organized into folders, and I'm just gonna add a Pinterest widget. These are one of my favorite widgets to display photos because you can connect it to a board and the image will change. I like to link mine to inspo or vision boards. And then I'm just gonna add the large files widget. This displays your recent iCloud files. And finally, I'm adding a couple more of those animated widgets from the MD Clock app. Now that we're done with all of our app and widget placement, I'm gonna put the finishing touch on my background. If you ever wondered how people get their wallpaper design perfect with no apps covering their designs, this is it. You just wanna grab a screenshot of your homepage and then bring that into wherever you're creating your wallpaper. Here I'm using Procreate. I'm just gonna bring in those screenshots on their own layers and then create a new layer on top for my design. And I'm just using one of my digital stickers as a quick and easy design. This one is from my Retro Pastel digital sticker set, and I make sure I place it so it doesn't overlap any apps or widget. I just double check this for both pages, and then I turn off the layers with the screenshots as references and export that image to my camera roll to set as my wallpaper. I love that when this is finished, it looks super custom and almost like the sticker is a cool shaped widget. And I'm just making a second version of this in a portrait view to use as my lock screen. And that's my current iPad setup with iOS 15. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps the small business and channel more than you know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.